1.94 gig. You are taking too damn long to freaking download.
Hi dear.
Hero, 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 hero.
Club Arc being dumb.
It's more than that. If you see here, I'm pushing like almost 200s, but when I get inside game, I'm getting like 50s to 10s. I've already tried it
Yikes.
out. I'm going to be trying the Tech Cave here in a minute, but I'm waiting for Club Arc to come up and install so that way they can see that it's coming up invalid. Some broken files or something in there. So I'm just trying to get this to show up that's installed, and I'll back out, go back in the mod list and show that the invalid tag that comes up on this corner here. So whatever people have going on as far as Club Arc, good luck with that. Because if there's invalid files, there's going to be invalid files in your game saves. Theoretically. And corrupted files are a pain in the ass. There's another mod that's in here. I try to do a report on, and the report doesn't go through. It just sits there and idle. I've already told them like several times in their website, but it's like I'm telling them like I'm talking to a brick wall. It falls on deaf ears. So I make a report, and then I put in the submit thing for the report, and it doesn't go anywhere. It just sits there. But yeah, I'll show that mod here in a second too. Which is highly suspicious because it says uninstall.
That's why I haven't risked reinstalling mods until it's sorted.
Yeah. But Club Art was supposed to be for their 10th anniversary thing. So I don't even know why they didn't fix this. And obviously you could tell it's made by Studio Wildcard. The 1.94 freaking gigs, it's taking its sweet ass time loading. Come on, you piece of shit. I want to play today, not fucking next year. Blah, 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 blah.
I haven't risked going onto Ben's server just in case the mods aren't fixed.
Yeah, they're not fixed. None of them are fixed. It seems like none of them are fixed. Either they have a broken
And not
file.
planning to either.
Yeah. It's either they have a broken file or a broken extension for the most part. Vanilla is alright. At least when I was speed building, I wasn't getting kicked out, and I recorded for a good hour and 30 minutes. So it's not too bad, but if you have a 10th anniversary thing going on, and Club Art was supposed to be part of that, they should have fixed this before you even going through cert. They should have fixed this. That's just my humble opinion, though. But you know how Wildcard does it. They want to fix the roof instead of the foundation. Bad passwords. No
But
progress
Wildcard could
forward.
never get shit on time since they delayed the update like twice.
3 times. They didn't mention the third time, but yeah, 3 times.
Even worse.
Oh, you are taking your sweet ass time installing. They need to fix their extensions because this should not be taking this freaking long to install. Just saying. Okay, anyways, whatever. Um, there is the cryo mod. Here, this
That's
one.
why I am glad that I have an Xbox so I could go on that while games or mods are installing lol.
Yep. This one says it's installed, right? Okay. Says no installed mods. So go over here. Says it's installed. I click triangle to uninstall. Continue. Still
The
says it's
fuck?
installed. Go back up. Still says it's installed. Triangle. X. Installed. I go to report. You're not you're not probably going to be able to see it, but we'll see. I go down to other suspicious behavior uninstalled says still Installed. Send report. Nothing. I can sit here and click on this thing all day. Report.ui.forgecdn.net. Doesn't even go through. So not only does this page not work, but the link for the actual wildcard bug report system does not work.
Sadly don't see it, but that sucks.
Alright, and you see the other one here, right? Does not tell you that it is unsupported or anything like that. So I can install it, which will probably go quicker than that piece of crap freaking ClubArc.
Yeah.
So it has the file in there twice in the mod store. So we'll wait for this one to install because this one's quicker than freaking ClubArc. And I'll show you what I mean. Or should be. It's 10 freaking megabytes. Alright. That box just went away, so it's going to install the rest. Or try to. Come on, Slowpoke Oak. Oh my god, CurseForge is a freaking joke. Download the darn thing, would you? $10.8. Come on, it's only megabytes. Why are you taking this long? I hate it when it hangs like this. When it does this double standard bullshit. Alright. Says installed, right? Everything looks hunky-dory. Looks fine, right? Nothing out of the ordinary. I just wait for it. Alright. This one finally freaking installed. Says installed. Hunky dory, no problems whatsoever. Alright? Now what's going to happen? I'm going to back out. I'm going to go all the way back out, look at ClubArc, and then ClubArc is going to tell me that the files are invalid. Maybe. Alright. Doesn't matter. I'm not even worried about a name or anything like that. That actually worked. Alright, now, exit out. Here we go. Both mods invalid. Broken file systems. What you talk about?
You said you could wear a wolf hat, Dad.
Yeah.
And I said earlier, good morning, Daddy.
Good morning.
See, wolf head.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. 1500.
Could wear a dodo head too.
Yes. Daddy, I don't want to go.
Yeah, unfortunately, your foot's not going to get better if you don't go.
Oh, there's an egg. Hello. That's a glitch.
No, it's not a glitch. They probably put it there on purpose.
But it's an egg. Are you supposed to pick that one?
You're not supposed to pick it up, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Question dress on.
Why did they put... Wait, is this for the creature?
Hey, Dad, next to it's the Santa suit.
Yeah, no, I already have the Santa suit.
You have the reindeer.
I have the reindeer. I have most of this stuff in here.
Got you.
This is the only thing I don't have.
What's that then?
The Krampus suit.
Don't have the Krampus
And I don't,
suit?
yeah, I don't have the Krampus suit or the gingerbread man suit.
Damn.
I have the Earth Forge or the Hearth Forge and all that crap, so. All these skeleton heads
You
I
could be
have.
the Santa Claus to my Mrs. Klaus lol.
Huh.
The rhinoceros.
Yeah, I've got all these ghost skins. What is
Sure
that?
is a silly goose.
Headless costume. I don't have that. So I could play. Ooh, I could play as a headless horseman on the dino.
You could.
He.
Dad has pants to it too.
Bunny tail.
Bunny tail?
Lamb costume. Really?
What the hell? Excuse my language.
Egg grenades.
Esther Bunny Olmao.
I know, right?
Read the Easter Bunny.
But yeah, I guess downloader beware. I mean, it's working now, but the files say they're invalid.
Mother.
If you don't believe me, I'll show you. There they are.
I can't believe 2 of the mods are invalid.
There's more than that. There's the there's other ones that are broken too, from what I'm gathering, as far as Studio Wildcard is concerned.
Yeah.
This is broke.
Yeah.
This is broke.
Oh.
This is broke.
Holy crap.
This is broke.
Any more stuff that's gonna be
This doesn't even work.
That what? Oh.
Not compatible.
What if it was on PC though?
I think this one is, yeah, this one's non-compatible with the current game version.
Mm-hmm.
This is not compatible. This is broke. This is broke.
That's ridiculous.
This is not compatible. This is broke.
Y'all need to fix your crap, bro.
And that does not mean that other mods in here are not broken as well. I mean, if the egg collector does work, but it is broke. It says invalid after a while.
Damn.
So this one that I normally use to collect all my eggs will come up invalid.
That one will?
Yep.
Damn.
So I have installed mods right now. One from this person here, and then one from Studio Wildcard.
Oh no.
That are both invalid.
Yep.
However, like I was telling Akira earlier, there's one mod that will not go away.
Well.
Meaning I'm going to have to uninstall to reinstall. This one. The charged version of the cryopods. Uninstall. So it still says installed.
Yeah. It's broken.
And it still says installed
It's
here.
broken, y'all. It's broken.
So yeah, this version of the cryopods, which is the charged version, is suspicious, meaning it could lead to viruses and stuff like that. So
It's sus.
yeah, this one just comes up invalid. So this one's fine. This one's not the charged version. It's just the configurable cryopod. And I can I can update it. Right, I'll update it and it'll say it's fine. But once I go out and go back into the mod session, it'll come up invalid.
Oh damn.
So it says installed. Everything's fine. Everything's installed. Installed. No invalid files. Go back in. No invalid file. Okay. Back out. Go back into the mod list. Go to installed. Bam.
Damn.
Says invalid.
Yeah, I see that.
Alright. I'm going to test out Tech Cave. And I'm going to do something ridiculously stupid. But you know what? I don't care.
When don't you do something ridiculously stupid?
But it's to find out if the game's going to break or not.
I know this, but I'm just saying in general. I don't.
Yeah.
When don't you do something generally?
Started a PS party if you wanna join, but I am debating to do it just one-on-one though.
Just to test out a theory.
Yeah. That's fine. So that went from 160 down to 30 to 20 on my FPS.
Damn. Hello there, Dino. Yeah, Dino. Hey, this is the one you were working on when you were live on YouTube.
Yeah. Still working on it.
Yeah. What's wrong with your Dino?
Did you eat something while I was... Wait a minute.
There's something wrong with your Dino.
That's weird. Alright. Now we're gonna go see if the tech case... I am not taking none of my freaking dinos here. That'd be a waste. So we're gonna take an experimental T-Rex in, because I can. So I'm going to the hair. Summon. Yeah. Let's take a Rex. There we go.
Oh. Dino.
I don't think we have to go anything higher than 5,000. Alright, you sit there. I'm not worried about your freaking saddle because piece of crap anyways. Come on. pronto.
Aw. Have you come across a megalodon yet?
I've tamed a few megalodons already. Guy closed something. I can't remember the whole name. Freaking trees.
I know there's a lizard one called an iguanodon.
Yep. That one's in here too. Carno. Axolotl. Just went right by it. Go away, you freaking leech. I could just fly there on the T-Rex, but I don't feel like it. What the hell? I was gonna say, they weren't moving. Dinosaurs. Yep. To Dino.
Hello, Dinos.
Now all the dinos are hugging trees. Like, what the hell?
They're tree huggers.
Seen a lot of them just hugging trees.
Or rocks.
Yeah.
That looks like it's glitched.
Uh.
Faces in the rock. Sky rock. Yep.
Gonna test out the tech cave falling in the water.
Falling in the water. I forgot what iguanodons look like.
Lizards.
No shit.
Technically, these are all lizards.
Turtle?
Yeah, there's a turtle.
Okay. I have to look up my dinosaurs again.
A Trudon that tried to nab on me. Yeah. Here, take some poop. Yeah, piranhas. Yay, piranhas. I love piranhas. Yeah, the whole reason why I did it with this dino, because this dino is going to disappear. So after my test, it's not even going to freaking matter. That is like the most famous.
However, if you're thinking of dinosaurs that primarily have one prominent horn, good examples include Centrosaurus.
Centrosaurus.
This dinosaur had a large horn on its snout and smaller bumps or protrusions on its frill. Styracosaurus, known for its impressive single nose horn and a ring of spikes around its neck frill. Ceratosaurus. This was a meat-eating dinosaur, theropod, that had a distinctive horn on its snout, unlike most other carnivorous dinosaurs. Ichthyosaurus. This one had a forward curving horn on its
This
nose.
one was supposed to have a horn on it. Looks like a horn on
Many
its head.
dinosaurs from the Ceratopsian family,
Is it a horn or a frill?
had big
Come on, T-Rex. You should be able to climb this, no problem.
But remember, they have long legs and little arms. They can't carry a lot of shit.
No, but they have a bigger stride. That incline is probably going to be the most dangerous. So, we'll go around it. Ish.
Ish.
Yeah, around it ish.
Fall down.
the volcano I need to go to. I think. Well, I'm here. Yep. That's where I need to go. Say, no, I don't want to fall. You're falling anyways.
No, thank you.
Going to test the tech cave. Will my dinosaur fall through the mesh? Or will it actually work? Hey, Penny. You're not treating my belly.
Oh, jeez. Go away.
Really? Shouldn't have to chomp a tree twice. Brr. 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 On my way, wolvies. What is with that lighting?
There's something wrong with that. Looks like the sun's trying to come through the mountain.
Yeah, it's like there's a secondary sun coming through the mountain. That glare is really going to mess me up trying to climb this darn thing. Climb, you fool. Climb. Climb like you've never climbed before. have my dinner. Now I'll have my dinner. What? That'll be fine. Maybe. Kitty fricassee. I forget this thing. These things turn like Tonka trucks. I am still way far away. I don't watch it, I'm going to end up losing health because I'm in the frostbite zone. No, some of them are ice capped. Fat is not my fat. Ha ha ha. It's only it's yeah, ice cube is worse than snowflake. So now I'm gonna start losing health. See, now I'll be fine. Take our T-Rex and give it a moment to heal and get its stamina back up. This map should already been uncovered, but for some reason I have to uncover it again. Ready? Yep. Let the dino heal first, and then I'll go in there. Going to see if the T-Rex goes through the mesh. We're going to see if the game still errors out after completing the tech cave. And if it is the case, then I will not be going through it until it gets fixed again. So that is why I have a very high level T-Rex right now. If it drops through the floor, I'm not worried about it. And at the end of the tech cave, the dino disappears, so I'm not worried about that either. All my originals are sitting back at base, and I was not going to bring them in here for obvious reasons. All this alpha stuff, all this hide is going away. So here's what I'm going to do. I am going to log off here for a minute, let this dino heal up. I'm just going to sit here. I'm just going to let the game run, let the T-Rex heal, and then I'm going to go down there and we're going to go in and see if the T-Rex can handle going through there and if it doesn't fall through the map. So I will be back shortly.